I would like to explain about the setting of the story. First, I will explain about the furniture of the story. The furniture of the story like a large candle. This item occurs in the paragraph 1, 2 until 3. The candle is a source of light or lamp for ancient. The next furniture is SORA'S basket. The basket, made of rattan, was used to store goods, half course, or as a bag for the ancient. The next furniture is canary. The canary, such as sunsets on the first paragraph, when Sora painted on the field, and she found the sun setting and covered by snow mountains. The next setting is custom or clothing. The custom, such as simple Victorian dress. This dress appears in the first paragraph when Sora painted wearing her white dress. Victorian style dress appeared in the era of the Queen Britain, dating between years 18 and 37 until 1901. The next custom is body armor of the place guards. This occurs in paragraph 7, when the guards visiting the Sora village to let into the body armor is used by the Finnish place guard. The next setting is transportation. The transportation such as horse carriage occurs in paragraph 7 and 8. This carriage used for only the Finnish place member. The next setting is weather, such as winter. This weather occurs in paragraph 5, especially at the beginning of winter. In the story explained that Sora and Anna are preparing themselves to face the winter. The next setting is place, such as Salo is a small village in Finlandia, and Sora and Ella house on the fields. This occurs in this first paragraph when Sora painting on the field. The time of the story is the middle of the 19th century, 1870.
Next is moon. First said, according to Sorrow and Ola's faith, they are an orphan and live in poverty. Next, frightened of the contest day, when Sora finally know Ola betrayed her, and when the guard raised their weapons to Sora. And then, hopeless, when Sora found her house is empty of her paintings. Last, surprised, when Sora returned to Solo and finds her village destroyed by war.
Sora, wrong character, show capacity for change from the moment we meet her. At first, Sora really didn't want to give or sell his paintings to others because she thought people would be greedy for beauty. However, she lives in an inadequate condition with his best friend. Her friends continued to persuade him to take part in a painting competition in the kingdom, so that she could use the prize from the competition to face the winter. Sora's character is a considerate character. Ola, dynamic character, changes over the course of the story. The character of Ola is changed. Initially, she was Sora's best friend and she promised to take care of Sora's painting. However, she instead handed over Sora's paintings to the royal party in exchange for a job with abundant wages. Mr. Vincent, foil character, exists to bring the protagonist's qualities. Mr. Vincent further shows that what Sora fears worries about is the people can become greedy for beauty. After Sora took part in a painting competition and his paintings were judged to be beautiful, Mr. Vincent was not satisfied with one of Sora's paintings, but took other Sora's paintings.
Plot exposition, paragraph 1 to 3. From the three paragraph introduce the character of Sora. What is she but good at painting, and Ola what is beautiful and has a sweet smile. Also describes the atmosphere of the place and time at that time. In the last sentence of paragraph 3, it characters the reader's desire continue reading the story. Recent action, paragraph 4, 5, and 6. When Sora and Ola heard that there was a contest, and after being proceeded by Ola, she finally took part in the contest, but what is causing trouble is Ola has promised to protect all of Sora's painting from being targeted by great people. Climax paragraph 7 and 8. When Ola betrayed Sora by telling the whereabouts of all about Sora painting to Mr. Vinzo, and the place were also letting them capture. Ola also left Sora to work as a place made with bonded wedges. Resolution paragraph 9. The last at the end of the story, Sora only found out that he was 12 years after her departure. Her country was attacked by another country, the war broke out, and she finally found out that Ola did die in disaster. Falling action paragraph 9. This happened when Sora had left the village of Solo and started a new, more purposeful life, but out the curiously about the news of Ola and Salo, the return to her country.
Conflict. The conflict in this story is person to person between Sora and her best friend Ola. Ola breaks her promise to Sora for protect her painting from greedy people, but in the end the forcibly taken painting caused a disaster in the future. Point of view. The pop in this story is third person because we use she, he, they on the story. The types of third person point of view is omniscience because the authors know all the thoughts and feelings of the characters in the story. The theme of this story is friendship. Every friendship must be based on honesty, sincerity, and caring for each other.